Okay, here we are. It is the moment of truth. We're going to find out what is in this swarm box before you. And we're going to put it into its permanent new home. In preparation for this, it's the middle of the day. Most of the bees are out foraging. Got some smoke if I need to keep them calm. And now it's going to time to find out what's really in here. Here we go. Nice and calm. Okay, there's a bit of ants up there that were hiding in that box. There's quite a few ants on the top here. So we have yet to find out about the bees. What is a beetle? Alright, so now it's time to look in closer. Got my hive tool here. So, first frame. Okay, here we go, first frame. And you know, we don't really know what the size of the swarm is because they came about 3 weeks ago and they've been in here making barge ever since. Okay, so here is the first thing, nice and slow. Don't want to bother them. A little bit of a problem. This bag got loose. Pull that out. Okay. Okay, first frame, nothing yet. Put that there. Don't want to bother any of them. They're all getting a little crazy, a little angry. That's to be expected. Give them a little smoke to help keep them calm. I'm gonna melt down. Okay. Second frame. Okay. So here we go. They have been, this is new comb here, and they're filling cells right now, building cells. It's a little bit of a wonky comb. Don't love that, but they're making honey. That's a good sign. So gonna smush that in a little bit, try to get them to regulate that a little bit better. There's honey spilled already, so hopefully that will help them. Okay, putting this frame in. No brood, not filling that. Well, one of them has some protein in it, but that's good. They're building comb. Very nice. Okay. Next frame. Okay. Done a lot here. Again, they have some honey in there, so that's good. They're filling honey. They're filling nectar. It's a pretty successful hive. Doing a lot of work. Okay, here we go. There they are there. You can see there's a lot of bees there. They got some capped brood, maybe. I don't know. It's very interesting wax. It's but they have been building wax. That's honey there, and that's brood there. So the queen might be on one of these. We're going to keep everything the way they left it. Just put them into a new box so they're not having any problem. Now they're pretty docile. We don't see them doing too much. They're not attacking me. That's good. That's good. I like calm bees. But they're very industrious. I see a lot of work here. For 3 weeks, 2 weeks, they've already done a lot of comb. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay, so here is the next one. Okay, very nice frame. They've drawn all this comb out. I provide them wax. They've already done a great job drawing it out. A little lumpy, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. And they filled some of it. There's some brood there. There's a queen on here somewhere. I could spend a lot of time looking for her, but I'd rather just get to it. I don't know what they're doing over here. It might be the queen. But that's a heck of a thing. Okay, they're getting active here. It's a very active frame. A lot of animals. Okay, this is interesting. That's a queen cup. And that would be very weird that they are building a queen. That is very strange. Okay, I'm going to put that in. Where it was before, just in a different box. Don't hurt anybody, okay? Okay, got a little honey. Got 2 more frames here. This is I've never seen a swarm that is this industrious. These guys have been super busy, doing a lot of work, building a lot of comb. Here's more. This is brood. There's a lot of brood. I don't understand why they would build a queen cup. So there must be a queen in there. This is a very active hive. They're doing a lot. I'm very hopeful they'll live the winter and build the resources they need to do well. Never hurt anybody. Okay, good. Okay, last frame. Okay, so here's the last frame. Doing very nicely, building out comb. There's some supplies there. Okay, just building comb. It's exactly what they should be doing for a nice hive. They're doing great work. I'm super happy with how they're going. So now they're getting very busy, very active, maybe a little too active. I'm gonna give them a little smoke, calm things down, because I'm gonna wrap things up and get them back in the game. All right, so I've got to take all of these other guys and get them in. So in this box, there is a lot of bees, and a lot of bee stuff and junk and everything. I'm gonna dump them in here without too much difficulty. Hopefully they will let me do that, not give me a lot of trouble. Right now that smoke is not to their liking, but we'll get through it. Okay, hold on girls, hold on. Gotta get all this straight. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So a lot of them are on the walls. So I'm gonna slowly, calmly coax them in. Sometimes this is where a lot of them take flight and get very anxious. And they are not going to be nice to me after this. So here we go. Got that down. So I'm going to put this all here so they can climb in to their new home right there. Hopefully they'll climb up and realize that's where it is. Okay, now I'm going to give them a little more smoke. Settle things down a little bit. Get them all packed in safely. Don't want to hurt anybody on the way out. A lot of them are very angry at me, as I suppose they should be. Some of the comb is a little bit lumpy, and hopefully they'll stop doing that. We'll let them sort it out. They know what they're doing. Smoke bees and all. Ants out there. Now I'm going to put in their base plate. This is going to protect them from others, give them a little bit less space to protect, to worry about. Here. Okay, now I'll put the caps on, protect them from the roof. This is where it gets good. So the ants shouldn't bother them much anymore. Got a pretty good safe place to live. That is a very good hive box. There's a lot of bees in there. I'm very happy how this is working out. Okay, got to get him out of there. Now, hopefully, the rest of them will figure out how to get in the new front door. That's their next task to survival. Okay, so that's it. Nice new hive box, a lot of action. I'll go ahead and leave the camera. I'll cut here and then I'll give you another video of them finding their new house.